Good evening, everyone. How are you doing this evening? I almost said this morning. Wow, used to doing these in the morning. Anyways, I wanted to talk about deals. What deals are you seeing in your market? What market are you in? What price points? I will, of course, talk about the deals that I am seeing, I'm actively engaged in. The reason I want to do this video, the reason I want to do this hot take is I don't like the last one. The last hot take I did was about the stimulus talks breaking down, my hope that it's a power play in negotiations. But I can't let the drama, the soap opera that is Washington, D.C. politics affect my business. I don't think it should affect your business. You must take care of you. No one is coming to bail us out. So I wanted to make sure I did another video this evening talking about deals. So I want to know, what are the best deals you're seeing today? Now, you likely are in a market that is like mine. It is hyper competitive, but I still want to hear, what is the best deal you are seeing today? Now, keep in mind, the best deal you're seeing today could be overpriced, could be a deal you would never do, but if you are watching and learning your market, like I tell my students and I look every day, you should at least have an opinion about, hey, of everything that I'm looking at today, this is the best deal. So tell me, what is the best deal? Maybe we can say it's a house or it's a multifamily, it's an apartment. This is the price point, and maybe tell us the city. If you don't want to list the address, totally cool, I get it. But let's at least talk about what the best deal is today. And again, let's remember that our job with one rental at a time is to keep moving forward regardless of the nonsense and drama happening around us. Did this through the Great Recession, did this through the foreclosures, REOs. There's lots of times that you can get distracted by outside noise. What I'm suggesting is let it go and focus on your business. Please tell me what the best deals you see today are. Leave comments below. So for my business, again, I look every day. Some of you may not believe me, but I look every day. So where am I not finding deals today? Today, I'm not finding deals in clean, call it turnkey properties. Over the last 5 or 6 years or so, I have bought a dozen to 15 houses directly from owners. They were just clean, right? Maybe I had to paint, but the kitchen was cool, bathroom was okay. Did some painting, maybe some light cleanup in the backyard or something. Those deals do not exist today in my market. They are likely overpriced, but more importantly, that's where bidding wars are happening. So I see a couple of places where I am finding deals today. One, I have found an owner who has these properties listed that has 3 small houses, kind of like around a corner. The lots are contiguous, like 2 on one street, 1 on the other. And by small, I mean, man, they are small. I think the smallest one is like 500 square feet. Then it's like 550, and the other one's like 700. I think it's a 1-1-2-1-1-1 is the configuration. These are what I would say well used. They are tenant occupied, which is a negative today. But that is probably the best deal I see today. I think together they were at one point listed for around 310. I think they're a deal at like 180 to 200. First off, they're very small. Second, the condition is rough. And third, in today's world with these eviction moratoriums and just the unknown nature of who's been approved to move in, right? I didn't put them in there. I don't feel good about them. Taking over tenant-occupied property today, not something I am super interested in doing. But today, the best deal I am seeing is that configuration. There is another deal that a wholesaler brought me that on paper looks great. Let's call it a 150 house in a 250 market, roughly. The problem is the owner let a brother, owner let a sister who let a brother-in-law move in, and then the brother-in-law let his loser friends move in when they moved out, and now it is squatter oriented. And these squatters have not paid rent all year, and the courts are shut down. This owner can't get them out, and they are, let's just call it disruptive and destructive. That property, again, it's a 150 and a 250 market. I'm just not super excited, again, about taking over a property who has squatters or tenant rights. I have zero faith that these eviction moratoriums will end January 1st. I have seen some frightening things about it extended another 6, 9, or 12 months, which would be criminal. But I don't trust our government. I could see it happening, whether at the state or federal level. So those are the best deals I see today. One is a collection of properties listed. If I could get that for about 30% off, might be a deal, might not. Tenant occupied, kind of nervous. And then there's a wholesale deal. The first wholesale deal I have seen in 4 or 5 months that makes sense. But I am not super excited to take on what might be 3, 6, 9 months of just liability and drama from a stimulus. So I've already gone to the owner and said, hey, let's offer him $5,000. You kick in $2,500. I'll kick in $2,500. We're trying creative things to get them out, because I will close that deal at 150 or even 155 if I had to kick in $5,000. But I am not taking that property over with squatters with an S. There's probably 4 to 10 people in there just beating that house up. So that's what I have going on. I'd love to hear from you. What are the best deals you see? Again, let's just talk deals. Let's have some fun. Let's be positive. Tell me the city you're in, city or state. If you just want to say state, totally cool. And then tell me about the best deal you're seeing today. If you're one of my students or you've been following one rental at a time, you should always know what's the best deal today. When I say best deal, it doesn't mean you're going to pull the trigger. It's just in a crazy market. At any one time, there's always a best deal. Now, a best deal can technically be a bad deal. It's just the best bad deal, if you know what I mean. So this should be interesting. I am hoping to hear from folks all over the country. What deals are you looking at today? What's the best deal? If you are going to pull the trigger and write an offer, tell me. Let's celebrate that together. But let's remember, we're in the business of learning our markets, finding one rental at a time. Let's not let Washington, D.C. drama stop us from changing our lives and helping our family, our kids, our loved ones. We need to take care of ourselves. So I look forward to this one being a very active communication, and I am so happy I don't end the day with that last video because that just felt terrible. Take care, everyone. Have fun. Bye-bye.